Hey guys, now in today's video, we're taking a look at a product from One More. These are the One More penta-driver P50s. Now, these earbuds fall into the ear monitor or in-ear monitor classification. They sound amazing. They are cabled, both using a standard audio cable and a USB-C connection. So if you're looking for great audio, cable-based, and you know what? It has a mic so you can still take calls with them. You'll want to check out the One More penta-driver P50s. We're going to check them out. We're going to see how they sound. And you know what? We are going to do an audio test. Let's go ahead and check them out. Now, the One More penta-driver P50s are in-ear monitors that have an MMCX connection. This is how they connect. You're going to see them once we take a closer look at them. They have a 28 dB peripheral noise isolation. They are high-res audio. And once again, they're going to be connecting via either a audio port or a USB-C port. And let's face it, most smartphones today don't have the actual audio jack anymore, but you can use the USB-C port. And one of the nice things about this is that these sound great even if you don't have a DAC. Now, the actual earplugs and the noise isolation is essential to get the best audio experience. The wiring, low distortion, OFC type wiring, oxygen free, which is going to give you a great audio experience. Now the drivers here, looking at 5 drivers, it's an acoustic structure that you're going to see that has, again, a really nice high, medium, low balanced. And I would say, you know, things pop when you're wearing these. It all depends, again, on the type of music that you're looking for, but it will give you that low profile view, right? Still cabled, but it's going to give you, again, the IEM and audio experience that you'd get from an IEM. So a lot to check out with these. Very simple, but well constructed. Now in the box, you're going to find a lot of accessories. First of all, you're going to have little travel pouches that you can have them in. You also have a wide variety of ear tips, and this is really important. Getting a good seal is going to give you the best audio experience. And then over here, what you also then have are 2 cables, right? The primary cable that's going to give you your audio experience. So here you can see the actual IEMs and then also the standard connection, right, that you can use. And I've been able to use these even during podcasts to listen to as a monitor, listen to myself. They sound great. And then also for audio. And then what you have also is a USB-C cable. So this USB-C cable, once again, is going to give you, again, the ability to connect to iPads, PCs, laptops. Well, laptops still have the audio jack, but most smartphones don't. So like I've been using it on my S24 Ultra as well as some of my other phones, and they've been really, really performing well, even not having a DAC to push these. Now the cabling on the P50s is really nice. One of the things I really like is the angle that you have for the audio jack. Preferred this over some of the traditional ones that would go straight, and it is a tangle-free cable. In addition to that, you have inline, you have a, again, play pause. This is going to be your mic as well. And then here you actually have the monitors. I'm going to go ahead and put them on in a second, but what you'll see here is the cable themselves, the way they wrap around, they give you the ability to give you some stability when you're wearing these, and then also gives it a lot of comfort. These are extremely, extremely light, obviously in ear. So let's go ahead and pop these in. So go ahead and put this one in. Just wraps around just like this, and then it tucks away. And you can see that super duper low profile. And what I would do is if I was wearing these like on the street, I would basically tuck this underneath my shirt, or if I had a jacket on, because I don't want to get this caught, especially, you know, if you're on a plane or you're traveling, that just to keep it out of the way. But as we turn to the right, you can see what they look like here. We'll turn to the left. You can see them super duper low profile. And again, if you have the right ear tips, you get that isolation, the passive noise canceling, magnifique. You'll get really, really nice. And then from an audio perspective, that's where you get treated. So how do they sound? Bass, mids, and highs are all present. You get great music separation. You also then get a great immersive experience, especially if you have a good seal. And the overall, I would say, experience, especially, I've used these while I was on a plane, and some planes still have, in order to be able to watch the monitor, you need to have an audio jack. These came in super handy. We've been using these in our podcast as well, so I've been using them as my monitors, and I really like the way the audio comes through on these. So both from a music and a vocal perspective, they perform really well. Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the One More P50s in a quiet environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is our test. We're going to add some wind to the environment. Now this is what the One More P50s sound like with wind in the environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is our test. Now this is what the One More P50s are going to sound like if you were in a coffee shop taking a call in a noisy environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Now if you're wondering what the P50s would sound like if a dog was barking in the background, Well, this is what they would sound like with a dog barking. Now, if you're wondering what the P50s are going to sound like with an infant crying in the background, well, this is what they're going to sound like with an infant crying in the background. Now, if you're wondering what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing, well, this is what they'll sound like with the doorbell ringing. So guys, the P50s are a great in-ear audio solution. So if you're looking for a wired headset that you can use for taking phone calls, but more importantly, get a great audio experience, well, make sure you check them out. See you in the next video.